What up, VC? Feeling gangster right now, Holmes. Alright. That being said, sucking you in, guys, okay? Come on. We can't have sometimes. Come on. Just relax, alright? Relax, call it a little bit. Okay, okay. Alright. I wasn't trying to go to the record store. But last night when I was sleeping, my brain said you should go to the record store because I had been listening to this one on my cell phone before I went to sleep, and I knew they had this kind of hiding. And I'm not saying that I might have hid it somewhere weird in the store. No, I would never do anything. I would never do anything like that. Actually, I didn't, even though I might have been tempted. But it's just one of those ones where, like, I've never heard this, but I had seen it. And, like, you're not gonna not listen to it because now it's in your head. So I put it on the YouTube. Man. So I was like, alright, you definitely need to go back and get it. It was only $25, not super crazy. It's a reissue on Impulse from the Czech Republic. This is mono roll. I guess it's mono. I don't even know. This word I've only seen on one other record here. Mono roll. Okay, we'll go with that one. So I got this, right? I haven't opened yet, but going to. Alright, then they had this. So I had one copy of this reissue, and I just swoop it up, right? Great album. They have an original copy there for like $300 out of my budget. Sorry, that's about. That's like $270 out of my budget right now. But it was neat to see an original one. I was like, oh gosh, my bad side, my gangster side. I was just gonna grab it and run, Holmes, but no. I didn't, Holmes. I went back to Calm Down Gangster, and I kept it, and I got the reissue. But man, I think someone. I'm sure you guys already have this. I'm sure you've talked about it. I finally got a copy. It's on the 80 Blue Note. I have no idea now. How many stickers? All right, I know there's this sticker. There's this other sticker that's rectangle. Then there's a classic series. Then there's a Blue Note series. All right. But it says mastered from the original analog tapes. So come on now. And let's look at the bottom. Covers Kevin Gray's on this one. Like he's on everything else. All right, this is 2020, so this came out this year. So okay, cool. But great album. It's got Joe Henderson on tenor sax, Steve Kuhn on piano, Steve Swallow on bass, and Pete LaRocca on drums. And so yeah. So while I was in the record store, while I was in the record store, my dog was waiting for me in the van. And don't worry, it's cold today. I was able to bring her in the van because it's chilly outside. So if it wasn't, I would have left the AC on anyways. Technically, my AC doesn't work right now, so that's why she can't go in there if it's a warm day. But so I'm in the record store, and they're playing stuff from Record Store Day. Hey, can you imagine that? So they're playing Soul Slabs Volume 3. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. So I got to hear Soul Slabs Volume 3. If you already have Brighter Days Ahead, you probably don't need Soul Slabs Volume 3. I heard 2 songs on so far on it that were already on Brighter Days Ahead. So so if it's the box set one, that's like $52. That's gonna be, I don't know. It's up to you. I'm sure there's other songs on there that aren't on Brighter Days Ahead, but I'm not. If there was 2 already, there's probably 1 more. So then if you already have some of the other Coal Mine stuff, it just depends. I was excited about it, and now that I've heard some of it, I'm like, oh man. I'm still excited about it, but I don't, definitely got to have to budgetize and be clever. So, and then I'm in there. They have the Impulse box set The one that just came out. That comes out on Friday. They're going to release it in the store to the public in the store on Friday. And man, it's 4 albums. I mean, so what? 3 times 30, we got 90, right? So it'd be 130 if you were to buy them separate. So the box set's 115. And it's like, oh, of course you got. If you can afford it, you got to get it. You know what I mean? Oh man, torture. So I'll be busking for the next couple days. I don't have any gigs right now until this weekend, and my money tank is on E, that's for sure. So, and it's a good thing. I just went and bought 1,000 gallons of gas. I just bought it all. I just been filling jugs up. We're saving that gas. Just kidding. Totally was easy to get gas. If you're having a hard time getting gas, I think in a few days you'll be okay. Sorry, I was hearing on the news about people panic buying gas now. I'm like, yeah. So what did I do? I headed straight to the record store. Ah! All right, we're fine. Anyone else? No? Okay. If this algorithm recognizes this, I'm gonna be highly impressed on the YouTube's Frank Zappa algorithm, because they're like, oh wait, like, oh, that's 3-something minutes into Frank Zappa's new album, Final 3 on the 40th anniversary. Yeah. All right, I'm just chilling. I've been getting what's it called? Gaslit by the weather. All right, I don't like rain all the time. Can't rain all the time, but I want some good rain. I love some good rain. It's like a good downpour, like at least a day's worth, right? I don't even mind maybe 2 days. Totally veg out on movies, guitar, more than you normally do. I used to say back in jazz improv, one time it was pouring down rain, we're all rehearsing, and I was like, oh, I love it when it rains because you don't feel guilty for practicing so much. And lady was like laughing because I was like, I mean, if it's sunny and you know you should be outside maybe, and you're not, because you're just geeking out on music and records and your instrument, that's fine. But when it's raining, you don't have a choice. No pity. Just you, your instrument, the rain. I don't know what the fuck is going on now. Alright, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because my episodes just go forever now. I swear I seen the other one yesterday. It was like 42 minutes. Okay, it wasn't that long, but you might as well have been. But yeah, so I got these. I mean, you guys are with me right now. Let's open this Impulse. And you can tell it's this. Sometimes this is an adventure sometimes because I see people just open right up, no issues. And I'm like, very impressed. Oh, see, already trying to be cool like everyone else, and I already damaged the cover. The little flap I kind of lifted up just a little bit. Alright. We're in the clear. Alright. There's no hype sticker. Oh yeah, there is. It just says, maybe I should save it because it says Impulse on there. Original label, original tapes, original sound and design. Okay, that's cool. I'll be the judge of that. Okay. It says recorded by produced by Bob Thiele. Alright. A lot of these stuff you get in the record is just stuck. So what I do is I push on both the edges. I try to get it to pop. And usually I'll pop one side. Sometimes you get it, pop both sides. Oh, there we go. Look at that. And if not, then you gotta, there. Sometimes blow down in there. Oh, wow, nice. Alright. Edge test. I hit a few bumps there. More than a few. But sorry, you're getting a low rating too. This is like 6.5. We'll go with this one. But the record looks clean, feels heavy. Does have the cool original Impulse. I don't really have that much Impulse stuff. The only original Impulse I have that I know for sure that I remember is... Gosh, I'm going to forget it right now. I only have one record by this person, and it's really good. Here's the sleeve. The sleeve's pretty dope. Sucks that it's a paper sleeve, but it's like the fancy paper. I love how all these stuff usually has like a little history on the artist involved and the album itself. Oh wow, okay, so this thing's already coming unglued. Just definitely gonna have to swap a better sleeve out, which I don't have any extras right now. You know what, the one thing the VC definitely made me conscious of, which I've always been, you know, pretty OCD about keeping my records clean, but not as much as I am now. And I feel like the VC made me be like, oh my gosh, there's a particle, and it's fine. You know, I'm fine with that. It's a better sound, and you know, less stuff getting on your stylus. But man, pulling out some of my old records I haven't played in a while, my tie got a lot of. I got quite a bit of stuff on them. Not crazy. Been able to clean them fairly easy. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna try to keep this one short and sweet. This has already gone way too long. I would open this Blue Note one, but we already know what that looks like, so no need to. But throw a comment, throw a like and subscribe if you like hearing the ramblings of a vinyl junkie. That's what we all are, okay? We're just all a bunch of freaking music junkies. I realize the VC is turning just basically like alcohol's, like how people that get sober in life, they go to AA. I know a few friends that have that. It's awesome. It's really helped them out. Is this what I feel like the VC is? In a weird way, it's like Vinyl's Anonymous, like, but we're not anonymous about it. We're the opposite. It's vinyl community. Okay, I think it's already been called VC. All right, so like like I said, that Impulse, I want to get that box set. The Sade box set now is in stores. People are getting them. It's already going to be probably going online. I already seen one box set for quite a bit more. About the Sade box set, I'm going to have to do a review about it. But if you didn't get it, and you have the greatest hits that came out recently, coffee burp, that was a pretty good one. If you have just the greatest hits, yeah, the best of Sade, sorry. Greatest hits, the best of Sade. It doesn't have Sally on here, which I really love this song, but it does have Jezebel, and it has a bunch of other great songs. It's a double LP. The quality is super good. The edges are nice in this one. It's just, it's worth having. It's cheap compared to the box set. This is like, I think, $30. The box set is at $200 or like $179, and now it's going to be like through the roof. So, you know, if you didn't get it, don't beat yourself up. But if you're a hardcore Sade fan and you do want to get it, you know, get that shit ASAP. I love Sade, a huge Sade fan, and it was weird. I bought her record back in the day almost like as a novelty, like, oh, you got to have Smooth Operator on vinyl. This is me as a teenager. I bought that, but late teens, early 20s. I was like, oh, you know, I seen it. And I was like, Sade, all right. I probably read the name wrong. I was like, okay, Sade. Let's see. You know, okay, so Sade, Smooth Operator was on there. And then you finally listen to the record. It's not just that. The song's actually, Smooth Operator is a really good song. But that's like her Sweet Child of Mine. So, she had the song Sally. That song's super heavy. And she wrote the lyrics to that. She wrote the lyrics to most of her stuff. And that's what I also love about Sade. And the box set, though, does... Michael from 45 RPM audio, 45 RPM audio RPM. He had said, sorry for correcting his channel name there, but he said, I think he said it had a demo sound to it when he had reviewed it a while back. He got the box set a long time ago. And he was right. It does have that type of, I'm pretty sure that's what he said, like a demo feel, like it just sounds, and then especially, oh gosh, the one album that's really hard to get, that's in the box set. I had never seen a copy of it. I didn't even know it existed, really. the drums sound horrible on that one. So anyways, I guess I'm doing my Sade review now. But anyways, I'll do a whole episode just pulling it out and describing which ones. But I recommend getting the best of, just because if you're not a huge Sade fan but you want some Sade, just go get her best of. What they're probably gonna do now, the box set became such a hot item. They're gonna reissue all her stuff like they did with like how Dire Straits. They threw out the box sets first, so they suck you in by thinking, oh, the only way to get these albums, even if you only like 3 of them, I gotta get the box set. It's the only way to get these 3 of them, even though the whole Dire Straits box set is really good. But then what happened after the box set came out? Like, boom, they re-released all the albums separate. So I'm almost guarantee. I don't want to guarantee, but there's a strong possibility they're going to do the same equation here. Suck you in the box set. Oh, crap. So hard to get those albums by themselves. And then they sell the box sets out and they're going to release them all single. I mean, why, so just chill if you can get the box set. You can the first 3 are the killers. Those are like the best Sade's. For me, those are the albums. And I already had those albums. So the box set was more just to have a newer, upgraded. And the old version, if you can get the original, those ones, I feel like sounds smoother. Smoother, operator-ish. Anyways, this coffee's over. This episode's pretty much done. And my dog's looking at me like, gosh, get away from this strange device you always talk to. Hopefully. So, the rain thing here, it says it's going to rain, and then it just keeps pushing it back. It's like, so that's what's happening here. So this long episode, which was supposed to be short little vinyl finds from the store, turned into a long one. What's up, guys? The needle now is just running on the dead wax. Do you feel bad? You're like, oh, have you ever been when you're laying down, you just finished listening to a record, and you don't want to get up, but you need to get up because you know the stylist is playing on the dead wax. And so you're like, and then you fall back asleep and wake up like 2 hours later, realizing the shit's still going. I had the same stylus on one turntable for like 20 years. And it still works actually. But you can tell it's worn out, so I'm finally getting it switched out. The belt on there is just, every time the belt would finally die, I would just put a rubber band, find a rubber band. Which is probably a horrible thing to do, but it worked. When I was a kid, I didn't know any better. I seen it look like a stretched out rubber band. Who knows? All right, guys, like and subscribe. Stay positive. Go check out all the other channels and play lots of vinyl. Lates. Bye.